Here's
wearing the same
problem.
thing every day. Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Woo! I forgot you're plugged in.
Here.
Oh my god. Cut. That was safe. That was pretty safe. All right. Well, we have a special guest today. Coach Raih. Don't drop your hat. Visor. Get in here, Coach Raih. I feel like you're always walking. You need to take a chill pill. All right. Hat on, hat off.
What do you think? Is it more fun with it on? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
More fun. More Gruden-esque.
It is more Gruden-esque. Yeah, I get a lot of
Fans,
Jon
I mean,
Gruden.
whenever you're on anything, social media, our videos, I mean, everyone's like, he looks just like Gruden. I mean, I'm sure you've obviously have heard of it a lot.
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, your impression was really good the other
Kind of an
was on the
overgrown
podcast.
Jon Gruden, maybe?
Yeah. A little bit taller, but you sounded like him when you did the impression, which was good. Maybe you're
Just trying to be the first David Raih.
That's legit. I love that.
Yeah.
Because you had a very unique journey just even getting here. Look at this. Woo! Did you see that?
Yeah, nice
That's
work.
Driving skills right there.
Really good.
For those that don't know, obviously you walked into, was it the office or the building?
At UCLA, yeah.
And demanded a job.
Well,
right?
I mean, I would say
Cliff.
asked.
Demanded.
Oh, with Cliff. you
Yeah,
mean.
with Cliff. You got into the office before him, which is kind of unheard of because that man,
Very early.
I don't know if he sleeps,
Kinda
wears the
gets on
same thing every day.
Wears the same thing every day.
Have you
right?
told him like, hey, you got another shirt in your? I know we gave him more shirts than that.
For
Here's
wearing
the
the
problem.
same thing every day. Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Woo! I forgot you're plugged in.
Here.
Oh my god. Cut. That was safe. That was pretty safe. There we go. That's why, I take a new route and this is what happens.
So this is not live?
This is not live. But I have a feeling Jesse will use that anyways, just because. Just because you're highly entertaining as it is.
First of all, great training camp setup.
Yes.
You know that?
You enjoying it all?
Yes,
Yeah.
I really mean it. Like the convenience of it all, and there's just something to be said about keeping everyone in the organization just in the same camp. I mean,
Right.
we're around each other from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of good,
Team building.
in between team
between.
building and camaraderie, and it
You're
breaks
very
up the
much
season
an
too.
in-between guy too, I've noticed. I mean, you like to have conversations, get to know people. I'll never forget when you first started, you printed out the entire staff's picture to memorize names.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's just who you are.
Part of the in between is you've gotta be in the present moment. I mean, that's one thing for me that it takes a while in this business because we've got real deadlines. And is this supposed to be a funny interview or no? Yeah.
It's whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're here for.
I just want to
I'm
talk
just
about
giving
the
you
guys.
a ride.
Do you know that?
Yes, let's talk about this rookie wide receiver class. I mean, they all bring something different to the table.
Absolutely.
Andy's speed, Hakeem's height, the ability to get the 50-50 ball. Keyshawn, I mean, I remember you telling me like how smooth he was before him even getting here, his route running. I mean,
Yeah.
he's impressive
What do you think?
so far.
Have you noticed?
Yeah, very smooth.
Yeah.
You said put a cup of water
glass
on
of water on his
head,
head.
and he'll be smooth.
He's a glass of water guy.
Who has stood out to you so far?
Well, first of all, the entire group, and I really mean this. I'm not just saying it. It is a very good group of men, right?
The competition is
And
height.
the competition's high. They're being professional about it.
Yeah.
And the competition's high, and the play speed is up. And
This
Fitz really leads the way in that
Yeah.
category. I mean, you can't find him taking
No
plays
rep
off
off.
ever.
Yeah.
Right. And so the whole group kind of follows that lead, which is important.
Yeah.
And
What
and
about
then the young guys are, they're absolutely. I mean, they're growing and competing, and it's like anything. When you're trying to build habits, right? It's easy to do and kind of that clean, quiet environment.
Yeah.
And then when you put somebody out in front of you and put a lot of noise around you, you know, it's hard to keep it all together. And
I see that very much, just attention to detail, the footwork, having the legend here, Sullivan, helping out with, I mean, you guys are constantly working on the little things.
yeah, it's nonstop. There's scheme, and then there's technique. And, you know, there's different areas on the field. The receiver is so exposed, you know, and if one of them's technique is poor, you just, you know, as a receiver, you notice they aren't getting open, or you notice that the ball is just not coming their way. So
Do you feel like that's the biggest adjustment for these rookies coming in, is just honing in on that technique? Because a lot of them obviously have been coached throughout their playing time, different coaches, different technique, but it's like a certain, take a specific way to play in the NFL and use that technique to your advantage, right?
definitely. The biggest thing is as you go through the ranks, some get by on ability, you know, and this is, I mean, to be clear, there's a lot of good technique taught in college, depending where you are. But the biggest change is the man coverage, the press man coverage,
Yes.
where you've got men who are truly trained to stop you, and the only way to beat them is with your footwork, right?
Right.
So you'd be surprised at how much we stress footwork,
Yes.
right?
Do a little double move.
And body balance, and
Yeah.
all that. Balance, body posture, stride length, all those things to,
Plays into it.
yeah. I mean, just remember this, Lisa. If it's a go route, you got to be even by 5 and on top by 10. Otherwise, you got no chance. And that all starts with what happens in those first, 2 to 3 yards. And so that's
Those
what,
first steps.
yeah. That's what we're training. You know, you come in as a rookie and you have a long way to go in a short amount of time.
To prove it.
And to have the discipline to stay in your technique, which is what you need to do. That's how you see guys separate themselves.
Well, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.